Hans Christian Jensen married Nellie Lundstein, and they had 10 children. Nellie died with the birth of her 10th child. One of the 10 children was Amelia Dorothy Christina Jensen, who married Christian Beauregard, and they had 5 children. Amelia Dorothy Christina Jensen and her sister were both born in the Granary on a straw tick. Amelia was 41 when Helen was born, and Helen would now be 110, confirming age of Granary at least 151 years. Hans ran the Christian Willardson lumber mill located southeast of Ephraim, just below what was known as Guard Knoll. He milled the lumber for the home, granary, and barn. As we move around the room, there are many interesting artifacts. Some include the old tools shown here. You may recognize a lot of tools that we still use today, including the hammer, wrench, and scissors. This is a yoke. A yoke is a wooden beam, normally used between a pair of oxen or other animals to enable them to pull together on a load when working in pairs, as oxen usually do. Here we find many things that children would have used to play with, especially in the winter. There are rollerblades, skis, ice skates, and a sled. This is a soap-making tub. In the pioneer days, the women would make lye by gathering the wood ashes from their fireplace and putting them into a wooden hopper. Next, they would pour water over it to soak the ashes. The water that seeped out of the hopper and into the wooden bucket was lye water. Next, they would boil the lye and tallow or beef fat in a large cast iron kettle and stir it until the mixture thickened. Then they would pour it into old dishes or gourds or anything they could find to make a mold, and let it sit until it was almost all the way hardened. Once removed from the molds, the soap was cut into squares or cakes and left to sit in the sunlight to finish hardening. This soap was then used in washing dishes, showering, or for washing laundry.